and welcome right back to Trails into Reverie. We are on Rain's route, which is the last part of Act 4. So, I also missed a recipe, and I don't know if I can get it now, so I'm kind of, like, bummed about that. I, like, never miss shit like that, so that sucks. But, let's get into this. You see that glitch?
This is Arya's shrine, then?
That's right. We came here during the Civil War 2 years ago, too.
The disturbance in the spirit veins has made it manifest once more. It's how we were able to swoop in and save the day.
It does seem like we'll be able to use parallel teleportation to go to Crossbell from here.
I see. Then we would request your aid, so we can finally bring this madness to an end.
Are we not gonna...
Then
Like-
it shall be given.
Also,
Sounds
realize
like
went
the
back
rest
to
of our
normal?
number have reached the other shrines. We're good to go at any time.
Thinking about it, this will be the first time both Class 7s have come together since Prince Olivert's wedding.
Yeah. Not the most festive of circumstances, but it sounds like we'll be needing all the help we can get.
Okay, so we're all just zooming
Ever
in?
since the Supreme Leader made his move, this land has been engulfed in chaos.
Okay, so are we not gonna, like, back it up into what just happened, though? Like, with... Like, we're not gonna comment on that. Nobody's gonna say a
The
damn
people of
thing.
Zemuria aren't going to know peace until he's well and truly deposed. So let's go to Crossbell, where we'll end this once and for all.
Oh, wayfarers, shadowlings from realms fantastic.
Deliver us to the land of Terra Capitalis.
The previous day. Thank you. It took over half a day for the Republican Army to get the situation at their base under control and come to Nord's aid. They claimed to know why their tanks and airships had started acting on their own. They're also clearly finding it hard to believe that all the weapons decided to be destroyed could have just disappeared. Your deepest thanks for helping to avoid the worst case scenario here. I mean, I never thought the day would come when I would feel gratitude towards the Ashen Chevalier. We're trying to be able to prevent a third party from igniting the flames of war all over again. Third party indeed. Shit. You know, shortly, it seems. It says it will take several days to remove all weapons in the Highlands, which should prove doable. So as complete armies shall not interfere with one another in this region. Is this acceptable to you? Yes. We'll do all we can to make sure discussions between the governments go smoothly, too. Certainly hope you succeed. Yeah. Huh, but the government doesn't get the benefit of the doubt. They clearly suspect Erebonian involvement, but we can't dismiss the idea that this really was United Nations work either. Especially since they must know as well as we do that physically moving that many weapons in a short time wouldn't be easy. Imagine they're still having trouble believing that His Highness and the Prince was abducted too. Not surprised. So much unprecedented happened. We were directly involved. So members of that White Divine Knight turned the situation in the Highlands on its head. In the end, it disappeared before anything could be ascertained about its origin or objectives. During the chaos, the devices in the Watchtower and on the giant statue, as well as the robot Arios, vanished without a trace. Still without so much as a single clue to work with. The Courageous 2 and Merkabah were also heavily damaged. Fortunately, there are no injuries among the crews of the ship, but it was clear neither would fly again anytime soon. RIP. Furthermore, we still no idea where the sonar Shisha was, and as a result remained unable to use a round of 7. The United Nations also continued to block all communications, preventing us from learning about the situation there. Fortunately, the Lesson in the Dark is the whereabouts and condition of Elisa, Machias, and Toa. They're fine. Situation might have come. We still haven't truly resolved anything. Just as we boon to us. Not that I intend to sit on my hands either. I'll be thinking of a way forward. I will see that they reach capital safely. I'll be counting to do what you can on your end. Room for a +1? I was dreading to have to explain my way to the checkpoint. Still a lot we need to do in order to quell the chaos, but it was clear that sitting idly by was not an option. We knew we all needed to come together and plan our next move as soon as possible. That night, in the settlement, you don't need to stare at me like I'm gonna faint at any moment. I'm fine now, honestly. Of course I'm fine, care a little weight coming from you. Oh, couldn't agree more. We just took our eyes just a little while. Look what happens. Really, you're blowing what happened out of proportion. Only word because we carried. Genuinely grateful that you saved the lives of my family. I really am. We want to know what happened to you, too, so if you know, please tell us. Seeing your hair when your body changed color like that reminded me half a year ago. Of how you looked when that curse had almost taken you over. Sorry, I really didn't want to worry you, but I swear there's nothing wrong with me. I can't sense any curse hanging over me now. We're able to confirm from Aaron that the Great Trial is completely over, so it should be impossible for what happened to Rean to be connected in any way, but... I'd like to believe that too, but what happened seems to be suggesting otherwise. The changes in your appearance are not only unusual in part of what happened either. You were able to summon a Panzer Soldier from far away, were you not? Yeah, how'd you even do that? It was one of the new ones in their branch campus hangar, right? That's crazy. What? Yeah, new generation development Makarov. Still haven't been formally deployed, but they're still strong in the current generation that's in use. Observing S was specifically dealt for Rean and tuned to him, but alone does not explain what happened. Right, I meant to be able to teleport or cut relay gun shells in half. I don't expect that kind of power from Divine Knights. I think the whole thing was BS if it wasn't coming from you. Speaking of Knights, it's about something that looked like one showing up. You're all wondering the same thing. Hopefully we'll know more when Zaylee and others finish their investigation.
Ah, I see everyone is assembled already.
Have you managed to learn anything?
I most certainly did, but it was not easy.
A question for you, kiddo. Did you unusual other than the changes in your body when you saw that white contraption? How do you mention it? What, is it an instructor? Don't you dare try to keep any more secrets from us! I'm not going to. I'm just having trouble explaining what I felt in words. The second I saw it, all kinds of images and emotions came flooding into my head. All at once. Can't remember what specific images and emotions they were, though. Really? I believe it's some kind of resonance phenomenon. Even that 8th Divine Knight resonated with one another. Wait, Divine Knight? Because it truly stands among their number then. What do you mean when they say resonated? Now you mention it, that thing did seem interested in Rean somehow. But immediately after Rean used that strange power too. Interesting. Bro, Rean is like the biggest pawn. That fucking sucked. Rean is just... Rean might have it the worst out of anybody, I think. Wait a second. That doesn't make any sense. Yes, you know as well as I do that can't be a genuine Divine Knight. Calm down. I very well what you're saying. I know they're only supposed to be so Divine Knights that they have all vanished from this dimension. But the mana flowing throughout it and the marks left in its ruins leave no room for doubt. We can only afford to ignore that coming from the Elder of the Kin of Fire. Can't believe what I'm hearing. Fortunately, I haven't a clue what caused the resonance to happen. Perhaps it's because you are a former Awakener. Perhaps the cause lies elsewhere. By the way, this new Divine Knight would likely be our biggest clue yet in learning what we are facing. His existence is even more of an impossibility than the vast technology you've seen and the changes in Rean's body. It's my job processing all this, if I'm honest. I think at least see what we need to be doing. Yeah, better do something than sit around and worry about it. We need to find the answers we seek, to bring all this to an end. That is all there is to it. But grandmother, what brings you to Nord in the first place? We're fortunate you're here, but I imagine your presence is no coincidence. Oh, haven't explained yet, have I? Been investigating something related to this case for a while now with a couple of helpers. Got them here now.
Celine, can you and Zeit come here for... if you insist.
I like how she can just beckon Zeit to her will. Hello, Zeit! Hello, Celine.
So much for that saucer of milk I was savoring.
There'll be others. Still, I didn't know you were here in Nord.
And in human form.
Only because it's part of my training. I'm not in this form by choice.
I would have thought she'd be used to it by now. But it seems not.
I believe this is our first time speaking like this, children of Erebonia.
He just fucking just goes anywhere.
Zeit! I wasn't expecting to see you here.
You must be the SSS's Divine Wolf. He really can talk, huh?
Thank you again for coming to our aid yesterday. We would have been in real trouble without you.
The SSS told us about you.
I forgot that he showed up.
How you're a holy beast charged with watching over a Septarian the way Rosalia was.
That was once my duty, but I've since been relieved of it. Still, this continent is my home, as much as it is yours. Thus, I have kept vigil over the land since the Great Twilight, particularly for distortions in the spirit veins.
I was under the impression those distortions had disappeared after Twilight met its end. They did, for a while, but some time ago they returned once more. The extra sense was strong enough to be called a singularity, but we were also able to piece it together anything else. We've been combining our efforts to find out more ever since. Then yesterday it finally started stepping the spotlight for us. In other words, singularity you're talking about? Is that Divine Knight? Indeed, we hurried to the scene and we were shocked by what we saw. Fortunately, we weren't entirely sure where it is now. During encounter, we just set off in the direction of Crossbell. All roads to Crossbell, it seems. So we shouldn't persevere in Crossbell, too. Testimony from the 23rd Armored Division indicated the vanished warships and railway guns were sent there, too. So the Supreme Leader first appeared to sow the seeds of a new war. I'm sure the Lord and others are doing their best for there, but they shouldn't even face us alone. Yeah, I'm sure Lisa's, Maki's, and Toa would appreciate our help, too. Want to find the truth and bring us an end. I think we're gonna have to go there ourselves. Get us in, too. Can't turn by us, either. We'll have a work related to the Kudowa and the abduction are now finished. Yep, now you fully dedicate ourselves to this. We should finally be able to gather in one place. Guess I can tag along. Thanks, Ron. I don't want to do without you. So it's a question how we're getting in the Crossbow, though. True, the Haven Defense Force has the whole border fortified. Be able to rely on my Merkaba or the Courageous 2 for a while, either. In the current situation, we have another option. Indeed. Spirit Veins should be able to open the Spirit Path. I think that is the best option. It won't be easy to use that method to travel all the way to Crossbell. Indeed, the veins aren't as active as they were during the Great Twilight, and there are rather a lot of us. I think it will work if we celebrate from different spirit shrines across the land. That'll take some groundwork to pull off, but I can help out with that. Sounds like we have a plan. We really are fortunate to have you all. We'll have preparations around to make, so it's departing tomorrow afternoon to suit everyone. If we have nothing else, we need to make our way to the nearest spirit shrine. Alright, let's go with that. I'll see everyone tomorrow on Crossbell. We really are just ding ding ding. When they go across the map, it really shows you like how long that is. I mean, it's still kind of hard to show, but are we going through the wetlands through Mishlem then? 0th hour. Yeah, this is the wetlands. Oh. Aryan Road. I forget this place. Yeah, the wetlands southeast of Crossbell City. Always so beautiful. Lake Elm. Also, Leanne breathed her last half a year ago. It would be a safe place to arrive given its distance from the city. It was an appropriate decision. Things would help Selene and Zeit. Think nothing of it. I didn't do much. I was happy to help.
It's funny how nostalgic it feels to be back here. I haven't even been away for that long.
It's Crossbell. Of course you feel that way. Don't worry. I'm sure your family is fine.
And we're here to make sure it stays that way.
Thanks.
Oh, this bitch.
Both of you. You're right. I need to believe.
I'm surprised you were able to make it, Major. Finding and taking care of all Supreme Leader sympathizers in the army didn't sound like it would be an easy job.
Matthias Vander graciously agreed to take over the reins of that task. Generals Van Dyke, Zex Vander, and Craig are also taking direct roles in the effort. With the domestic situation in capable hands, I thought it best to focus on excising the problem at the root. And on a personal level, I want to know what Rufus is trying to achieve.
It's regretful that we're still none the wiser on that front.
The real Rufus said something about meeting next in Crossbell, didn't he?
He did. I'm sure we'll be meeting both the real and replica soon enough.
Hey, are you sure you're alright, Reen?
Yesterday must have put you through it, huh? Well, I'm not planning on pulling off anything like that again. So no reason for my family to get worked up.
Okay. As long as you understand. Zeno and Leo would hate it if something happened to you too. Don't forget that.
I don't know how they factor into this, but good to know.
Name dropping them always works wonders.
I don't care what you do, so long as you come
yeah,
back with some good
Schmidt,
samples
the same
from my
line
research.
every round. Yeah, shut the fuck up, or you're still here helping everyone.
Even the Society isn't capable of making those devices
This
or
guy.
humanoid weapons. Just hurry up and get my materials back.
You must really be frustrated by their absence to have agreed to come with us, Professor.
At least we don't need to worry about any tech issues with you around.
So what are you all planning on doing next?
If nothing else, I want to further investigate the spirit veins.
I think we need to start by getting a solid grasp of the situation here. Our final goal is to apprehend the Supreme Leader and liberate Crossbell. But we need to proceed with caution.
Right. We don't know what's lurking behind him and what the EDF is up to. We just have to play it by ear for now.
Especially since we can't use the round of 7. If we screw up, we can't exactly reach out for backup.
That's very true.
It really hurts to not be able to communicate freely.
Looks like I made the right move coming here after all.
Hi, Lecter.
Was that?
Yeah, what are you doing, Lecter?
Lecter!
Hey there. How's it hanging, guys? Sounds like you ran into some kind of hell in Nord.
Oh, buddy. Hell, you always one step ahead, Scarecrow. How do you know we're here? Don't try to say it was a hunch. He's one person for whom I wouldn't rule that out. Just because we can't communicate with the outside doesn't mean there's no way to find out what's going on. I could steal a transceiver from the ADF, for example. Oh, how cunning. Imagine if it were more difficult than you make it sound. Apart from that, I just know you guys. Or use a little hack of yours for getting around. But it was all the other intel I figured you had, and boom. Had to get across right before the ceremony. It was all instinct, though. Just figured something would happen. Intuition of yours truly is sharp. You're talking about hacks and shit. His acumen is impressive indeed. Wait, we've been across all this whole time. Yep, get us finished, shall we? Appreciate that. So he was waiting until he could tell us what was happening on Lloyd's side. So glad at least Maki's and Toa are alright. Yeah, and Lloyd and the others too. Can't say I've seen everyone of those with my own eyes, but they're a tough bunch. Should all still playing their parts. But sense of the even defense force, or even more of a, well, force to be reckoned than we feared. Yeah, I really don't want to come against those new Zabra soldats. How many soldats around? So I want to avoid a head-on conflict. Especially there's so many of them. Just how long have they been preparing for this? Ain't that the question? Personally, I'm more concerned about where all those weapons that vanished from Nord ended up. The impression that they've been sent to Crossbell. This doesn't match up with what you've learned? Sure it doesn't. Besides, why'd you even hide that much stuff in a small place like Crossbell? That's true. Active camouflage can only get you so far. So you have to have breath on your time. It's fine. That does suggest they really aren't here. Well, I'm sure to check for ourselves. Anyway, you know where the UF's position now, at least. Once I confirm they have a presence around here in Mishy, and it's one over the roads. Leave it to you guys how to use the intel I've given you. Thanks for sharing with us. Be really helpful. It'll be really helpful. Excuse me. Your best course is to begin by splitting up into groups and gathering information. Try to start by learning more about the situation at Mishy and St. Ursula near the city. Prudent approach. Split into groups then. And zero sets it into select which members of Covenant. Select which members. You can, by that, one person of new class 7. Okay, who do we got in here? This one. Yes. Free class L. Guess our team then. I've been in Mishy since the send-off party 7 months ago. We had a great deal of Dino's for this help in that time, so I do hope he's in good health. I'll have to make sure that while we're there. Enjoy Linsa. Try not to stress too much. Yeah, I'll find out what's going on.
Listen, Reen. I refuse to allow you to shoulder any more burdens alone. Not while I'm here. I've spent the past half year becoming stronger for your benefit. Rely on me, please. Without protest, without reservation.
I'm sorry for worrying you, Laura.
They changed her voice. I don't like that.
I'll be sure to count on you. Battle or no battle.
Good. I'm glad to hear that.
Alright, we're going to St. Ursula then. I think you're standing guard there, but be careful all the same. Should you find anything, inform us promptly. Make our way toward the city. I can find some way to get inside of it. Should I bring out resistance? We'll offer our support. We're counting on you. See this thing, people. We should all come in them part of the way. Yeah? Spirit now and investigate in that direction. Oh, and speaking of Mishy, there's distortion of the spirit over that region too. Be careful. Well, thanks for telling us. Be counting on you too, Celine. I know. I think I said we should have put the kibosh on it. Thanks, I'm sorry. Really is such a source of worry for everyone. If anything happened to you is likely to be our biggest clue going forward. You needn't apologize. Fear not, we shall keep watch over him. Yes, and let him do himself any harm. Heh, hardly believe he's an instructor here. Yeah, sucks to be popular, huh? Real. Clear still a lot that we have to learn, but I'm sure we can find some way out of this if we work together. So let's make for Mishy. I'm counting on you all. Right.
So it's back to the wetlands, huh? Reminds me of our encounter with the Steel Maiden.
We owe her so much. Truly.
I know this place is gloomy and all, but you don't need to make it gloomier with your attitudes.
You're right. We'd best pick up our spirits and our pace to Mishy.
Okay, I'm heading in. I just walked the wetlands. You've seen the wetlands before, and if you haven't, I don't know why you're here, so go back. Pretty as usual. I did change a few things with the characters to make them more upgraded. Yuna's so fucking busted, bro. All of new class 7 for me is, I think, crazy busted. Like, Ash is okay, but the rest of them, like, well, Misa is also okay. She does a lot of magic damage, but her craft to heal ailments and heal is great. I love it. But besides that, like Yuna, Kurt, Altina, like there's none of the EDF nearby from what I can tell. They must certainly station here, according to Major Arundel. However, they may simply not be on high alert around this area. True, that's good news for us. I probably knew where Tad was. Let's get information and see what people have to say. Maybe someone spotted him today. Just one thing though. Sure you want to walk around here in that form sling? Could be risky with all the Mishis running around. She kind of fits in with that tail in those ears. That'd be perfect, really. Hey, who commanded a bunch of posers wearing catsuits? How many times have you explained that staying this far is part of my training? Now we could drop this and move on already. I think he might have struck a nerve there, but I do as she says and get back to work.
It feels so different from usual.
Yeah, it's like there's like an overlooming...
I'll say, we're at a resort. Shouldn't be such a damn drag.
Well, we can make it less of a drag once we figure out what's going on.
I'm so good. Oh, there's a train about to come. Always right as soon as I get into a cutscene, the train's like, you know what, right now. This is life. One day there won't be a train there. Maybe, probably. What do I know? Oh shit. Young soldiers, guy's pinned. Just like, have to find a way to...
over here, quick.
Hey, over here.
That sounds like...
You heard the man.
Yeah, get the fuck out of here. Lock them doors.
Dad! I knew it!
Thanks, Dad. You're a real one.
Long time no see, Yuna. You look worn out. I knew it.
One of my favorite things
have worried you sick.
about this series is like, you know, we have Yuna who has just like actually pink fucking cotton candy hair, and then she's like Dad with brown hair. And then like in like a few games you'll see Mom and she has the same hair.
You have it, Dad. It's okay. If anyone's been worrying the family's sick, it's me. I didn't have to worry about you because I believed. I believed that you were safe. So, on the flip side, you're the reason I've been able to go out and do what needs doing.
Is that so? You've become so strong, Yuna.
Well, a nice family. I can see Yuna turned out to be such a strong young woman. Glad you're okay. Sorry to happen this way, but you're all more than welcome here. Thanks for sitting us back there, sir. Let me get straight to the point. Can you brief us on the situation? Absolutely. Like I said, everything has happened after the declaration of the so-called United Nation. I have cake. I really want to eat it. But I can't if they're gonna make me talk. So can you guys talk? No? Okay. Stop. That's not yours. That's not yours. That's not yours, babies. That's not yours, babies. They're trying to steal my food, guys. And my drinks. She's trying to get into all my stuff. Look at this little maniac. So, Mishy is completely under control then. Afraid so. Soldiers appeared at the same time they attacked the ceremony. Fortunately, they haven't tried to harm us anyway, but as you can see, we've had to close the park for the time being. So we're doing our best to shelter evacuees, but I'm not sure how long we'll be able to keep this up. That's worrying to hear. How's a big place like this take over, though? Far as out from the city. It's here that makes it worth devoting manpower to. That's a good question. I think there might be something here that relates to what they're trying to achieve. Sounds like investigations in our... Right now, there may be some operations here as a guest house on the villa grounds. Well, duh. Isn't it always? Everything happens at the fucking house. One employee claims a giant robot is guarding the entrance. I believe that. Sounds like we'll have at least one arcade something to deal with then. Can't believe that they're playing something like that in villa grounds. Ugh. The guest house was supposed to get a send-off party last year, if I recall. Can't sort of apply to this. What do you have in mind? I gather information. We're sticking to the guest house regardless. I think defeating soldier here is going to be our fastest, easiest option. So we're going to liberate the place, huh? Are you sure? Will we run the risk of making the situation here worse? Dad, we're far away from the city, so I think they're on the left gate of reinforcements. Plus, even if they do call for help, at least we'll be making life easier for Lloyd and SSS. Saving civilian needs is Brace's top priority. Can't ignore this either. After what happened in Nord, I think it would be unwise to let the Iman Defense Force do as they please. What to say? Thank you, everyone. You have my eternal gratitude. Think nothing of it. Let's get to work. Scare out there, Yuna. Like I said, I don't know for sure how your mother or siblings are doing in the city, but I trust they're just fine. So please don't put yourself in unnecessary danger. Won't. Promise. How does you believe in us? What's the crossbow Mishy them free before you know it? All the faith in the world, sweetheart. Good luck. Bro, Dad's just trapped on this island like 24/7. He works here and then he literally just gets stuck here. RIP. Rena and friends learned as much as they could about the situation in the villa grounds. Then they set about devising a plan to liberate Mishy and immediately put it into action.
Then we're off to search the guest house.
Oh, okay.
Keep
so
an
I
eye
just
out for the
go
EDF.
Straight
They'll
to...
show up sooner or later.
Yeah.
Will do.
Okay, this way, because we're in the hotel. Okay, got my fish and my food, and we can head out of here. Let's shoot up ahead. Except they got that new type of arcade station out there too. Yeah, plan it out. Gonna make things easy. Make sure I complete lock and load before I roll out. Why are they gonna get removed from the party though? I don't need them. Altina and Yuna and Reen are really enough in the first place. But sure. Alright, let's get moving. We'll do this just as we discussed. Laura, Beastling, trust you can handle things on your own? Indeed, lead everything to us. I'm worried about you. Don't go screwing anything up and ruining our hard work once it's your turn. Be fine. Good luck out there, you three. Alright, then I get this party started. Laura and Fia is such a dangerous combo. Really, like, they're like, and like, they feel like it too. When you fight with both of them and you, like, link them together, they're just insane together. Fia gets the unbalance on, like, pretty much everybody, and then Laura does so much damage. I just can't. That about scraping out of skin. Because we can't miss. What's going on? Report. Yeah, point me. We're going on attack by an armed group. Wait, is that a Thor's uniform? Thor's, the kid who showed up in the Highlands yesterday? Should regret coming here. Call back our patrols. That's what you thought, ho. Feel like just ran out, brats. Brats will be any minute. Trying to tell us what hole you all crawled out of. You guys just start talking. Trying to tell us what you're trying to do, Crossbow? Let's do this, everyone. Don't hold back. Damn right I won't.
Everyone ready?
It's working. Keep pressing onto the guest house. Goody. Jam a can of pain in the ass. That's like pretty much exactly what I expected. I'm not even gonna lie. Approved guest but Garrod looks to be significantly too. Ah, too bad for you. You're down in range of our friend here. Destroy an armor car in less than a minute. How many seconds do you think it take to crack a skull? She has one of the most elite units in service to the Supreme League. Gotcha. Damn, we're good at this. And there we are, but the real fight is yet to come. Stay alert. How you people work me. Sure, pull you for animal abuse. Version. $10. You're going to paper messing with us.
Watch out. This is a tough one.
Easy, easy, easy. Like, sometimes they hand me, like, teams where it's like, okay, I have to, like, work a little hard. And sometimes they just hand me some busted-ass teams. Like, Laura, Fee, Yuna, Reen. And I can add Altina, like, buddy. This can't be happening. Simulator's plan couldn't possibly fail. Sounds like we're gonna need to press them on what this plan is. Sure does. So let's see more of them inside. Tell them to escape. Let's move and disarm them. Yeah. Look, it's the bottom of this. No matter what. Skedaddle. Sometimes the professors refused to come quietly, but decided that resistance they were quickly overpowered. With all the threats neutralized, Rita and friends were then free to explore the building. When they did, Swarm was at the guest house. What's going on here? They're surveilling the whole of the theme park from here? But why? That's a big question. Let's get all the equipment they brought in the guest house too. How fast we get the bond to be asked them directly. Fortunately, they haven't shown any inclination to tell us anything so far. Guess I'll just bring one in here and give it a shot. A shot, buddy. What are you doing in here? I dare you try to further that sacred mission. Well, you're clicking on something. You made an enemy, but I admire your devotion to your cause. This will not be an easy task. May I give him a shot, Jaeger style? Which is I'd rather not. No, leave this to me. Try integration techniques I learned at the police academy. You can try whatever, never break me. It's tough one. We need to get in and talk, but I really don't want to do anything too rough. Oh, you lot are hopeless. Out of the way, I'll handle this. Oh, she's gonna be like, mine shit. Do you have a plan?
Now, you're going to tell us everything we want to know. What were you doing here?
Why did you say that? Because we're your friends, of course. Came here to help you. My friends. That's right. So you tell us exactly what the Supreme Leader told you to do. Yes, you're right. I do. You're told to keep an eye on the situation. In the theme park, you mean? That's right. What's your mission learn? What were you keeping an eye on? Don't know. Just so not to interfere with anything. Or to report merely if we saw anything out of the ordinary. Such as? I don't know. I see. Thank you. That's clear. That's the extent of what you know. I can take a nap now. That was amazing. What'd you even do? I one of the spells Emma used a while ago. The principle is basically the same. You just muddle their consciousness and lead them to doing what you want. It doesn't work against especially strong-willed, though. Nice job, Celine. We're lucky to have you here. Well, I'm not Rose's successor for nothing. Certainly help us kill something as simple as this. Unfortunately, there was very little that we could extract from him. Indeed, even though he didn't seem to know that even he didn't even seem to know why the theme park requires such an extensive surveillance. And he was hiding something there for sure. He didn't find out what. I think the only option is going to be go there and find out for ourselves. Let's make a mission in Wonderland, everyone. Right. Set my imagination. Oh, you're talking. I finally unlocked the last seal! I could have gone back and, you know, done things in halvesies and got it by now, but I just haven't, so. I might go interject and go do that. I'm really thinking about it. Chloe, these things happen. Is everything alright, instructor? Yeah, sorry. I'm just lazy. I think I just thought this might be a good chance to train. Just talking that if we get the chance.
Your old man sure works quick, Yuna.
Okay.
Yep, that's my dad. As soon as I called, he sprang into action.
Pretty sure we can leave this area to the resort staff now that the situation's under control, yeah?
Yeah. Michelin Wonderland's next, then.
We have to go to Michelin Wonderland now. There's nothing else I need to do, so we can just zoom over there. Which I assume is by this way, because I'll probably want to explore Reen's like final dungeon for this act. I say final dungeon just for like this act for Reen. I'll probably go do the Reverie corridor in that, because usually those dungeons have been a little long, or at least Rufus's was really fucking long. I know I just say, but okay, let's go. Tad. Hey, sir. Here, I'll head into the park. Heard of the berry for you, so feel free to go on through any time. Thanks, Matthew. We appreciate it. Some things like always, I see. Sure, this trouble not having to explain everything. Do you know much about the state of affairs inside the park itself? Fortunately, no. Employees are completely barred from entering there ourselves. So, no. There's just 7 defense swords put out the bear. We're in the dark just as much as you all. Fair enough. In some ways, that's telling. Where's out there? I'll take care of it. No sweat. Check outside till we got things under control. We can run the coast is clear, alright? Will do. Try not so much you. Be safe. We didn't really ask shit, we just did it of our own volition, because, you know, I don't know. I know it's like Michelin, but like, my brain just like Michelin, you know? I don't know. It doesn't particularly look like anything's different. Indeed, the lack of people makes it quite odd feeling in and of itself. Wait a sec. Eyes up, something's coming from above. Ouchie? What? Missile? That's not right.
Humans, leave at once. This is our kingdom.
What the actual fuck is this?
Miss Schneider?
What's going on?
I don't think that's a mascot Mishy anymore.
Doesn't look like anyone's inside from where I'm
Tio would
standing.
not like this.
Can you not hear me? Leave at once. This is the paradise of dreams. We have freed ourselves from human rule.
The goddess names are going on about. Technically, it's Lord who claims sovereignty or something. Precisely. Choose to remain, dreaded humans, and there will be consequences. I shall annihilate you. Whoa, hold on. Why does it come to that? Is this a friend of humanity, Mishy? No, Miss Schneider? How do you know that name? It reacted. Fine, just listen to what you have to say. Don't leave if you find the various pieces of M's treasure hidden throughout this precious land. So what now? Very well. Excuse me? What the heck just happened? Pete, it's me. Metal body with flight capabilities. Top of that, it's incapable of communication after a certain point. What's that really, M-M-Mecha? First from Randy. Apparently there's an incident a little while ago where Mecha Mishy went berserk. Berserk? Evidently, there was a mega hardcore fan at the Ruhr and Technology, and they made a fully robotic Mishy. It's good to do Michelin, but went haywire due to a mysterious virus. You think that's it? No, the robots returned to the Institute after the incident. I have my doubts that it was that advanced. So we're back to square one then. Well, nothing we know for sure is that thing doesn't seem to be a theme park attraction. Almost like it was live. Creepy vibes. You know, are you okay? This isn't really to Mecha Mishy, but there is something on my mind. The treasure I mentioned earlier, that was part of a long-lost event that was supposed to happen at Michelin 2 years ago. What do you mean, long-lost? It's usually held during the park swimming, but it got too late in the craziness of merging with the Empire, and then it just kind of went poof. If I remember correctly, the idea was that if you find the items in a bunch of spots around Michelin, your dream will come true. That's what Dad told me anyway. I see, this fact Mishy is trying to reenact that event. Get the feeling something else is going on here. Either way, we're gonna investigate the area. At least we have something to look for now. Indeed, let's do the rounds. Jeez, things are getting weird. Okay. Alright. Well, the Ferris wheel is this way. Look. Yo, what the fuck? Did I just see me as that statue? Garga, that's the real deal, but still something you want to see. See, it's something in this map too. I think it might be one of those treasures. Doesn't look like the funds are coming down anytime soon. This is bad. The Ferris wheel is a symbol of the entire park. Okay, so I need your help. I want to take the thing out without damaging the ride itself. I can't let Mishy come to harm. You know. Sure, no problem. Since you already got a plan of attack worked out. We're told the thing gets away. We need to take it down here quick. We should post some people around the perimeter so it gets away. Sound good? Works for me? Are we... Yeah, that doesn't surprise me. Now. Epic anime battle. Now to go for its wings. Right, let's clip this sucker. Rip. Insane work. By the way, do you guys know how fucking tall that would be? I just want to put that out there. Once again, justice prevails. Looks like we... Oh no, it's getting back up. Sounds good. Could have just a little time. Thank you, Reen. That's a divine blade. She knows that's done. Didn't even see him. Need to take my training up a notch. You're going to outpace me before I know it, Reen. Trust me, I'll be my destiny anytime soon. Still have plenty to learn myself. That's my answer. Well, I can just keep moving forward. Okay. Wait, this thing was a robot all along? I suspected that was the case. I just wonder who could make such a thing, and why. It's really concerning, but worrying about it right now won't get us anywhere. Let's keep looking for the remaining treasures. I'd say it's in here, but it probably won't in there. Everything goes in Orcus Tower, doesn't it? Okay. Roller coaster. Things seem fine at first glance. Should probably check inside the building just to be sure. Indeed, we must be thorough. It's pretty spacious inside. The coaster's still operational. It might be faster to just ride it. Kind of feels like a cop-out, but you're probably right. Let's get to it then. This is a weird vibe I'm getting. Guess I'll have to set it aside for now. Luckily, this is where... Reenact a long last event, huh? Suppose that's certainly a possibility. Can you guys, like, speak the fuck up, maybe? I mean, I guess it isn't a fucking... this kind of game if they don't actually just, like... say they're having some other thoughts. Who am I riding this roller coaster with, then? Roller coaster. We need to investigate in here. Should I ride with? Does it matter? Who I ride with? It doesn't seem like it does. But in case it does, I will go with Celine, I guess. Yeah, I've played this at least 5 times minimum. This feels like it moves substantially slower. You pretty much just spam the button as much as you humanly can. This would definitely be better if I was using my mouse, but I'm not, so. This is definitely slower than it was before. There was like a easy and hard mode though. Fuck! God damn it! And the Mishy shows right here, the big Mishy. Oh, hello. What the? Gargoyle? I thought I found a place like this. Did I get 12,000 by getting an absolute perfect score? Oh no. What? These guns aren't enough to take it out. I decided to fall after you. Hold on, had you? I feel like coming to this. This is the horror coaster now? Finish things off, guns blazing. I got an RP2. It says I have a score of 12,000 plus. It gave me the RP2, but whatever. Ridiculous. Let's go. We're looking for piece of M's treasure. Gargoyle, is it just me? That's exactly like the statue that used to be here. It was like the statue got on and started moving of its own accord. It was all mechanical. Someone must have stopped the damn thing in. So I'll put it in the work. Should keep this in mind going forward. Okay, so do I have to go? Okay, my biggest complaint about being in Mishy is the locked camera. I cannot rotate, so it feels so weird because there's not a single other time where you have a locked camera. There's nothing in the... We can't go here? It's locked. Have an event source do this? Guess what? Because I don't trust it to leave it be. But shit always goes down in the castle. Interesting. Okay. Please don't do that. Lock camera angles. Fuck me up. Okay, back inside. Oh. No chilling beach. What's those monsters? Can I break in here, are they? Monsters, you don't think they mean? I was like, let's figure out the beach and see what's going on. Right! Can't even chill in peace, bro. Don't worry, guys. We got it. We got it. Hurry, come on, hurry. Ted, you're okay? What happened? Not sure. If you didn't know, and started attacking. Damn, they're fucking everywhere. Cargos, not just one this time, but two of them. Here they come. This is the trouble going to them. Everyone try to intercept. Shh, can make this easy, could they?
This could get bad. Watch out.
Yeah. It's fine. Okay, they weren't too hard. I mean, they did a kill feed, but that's besides the point. Everything's close to back in control. Really appreciate it. It's not what just happened, though. Can't think for certain yet. What is it? There's clearly something strange happening inside this park. Just keeping this area off limits to guess for now. Just precaution. Of course, we can do that. Has to be careful in there. You know where to find me if you need anything. Thanks, Dad. And don't worry. Promise we'll get to the bottom of this. Here's where we find all the 3 pieces of M's treasure. That'd be head, body, and tail. Wait a second. You don't think? Let's worth a shot. Let's see if we can put them. We can get them to fit together. M's Royal Plushie. Is that a limited edition Mishy figure? So this Mishy's Wonderland hidden treasure. So it makes sense as an event reward. Do you think Mecha Mishy will listen to what we have to say now? How to say? I don't understand what the point of making us do this in the first place was. Regardless, we're not gonna find out by standing around here. Let's head back to the Park Plaza. Okay. Okay, back to the Park Plaza. Oh, but there he is, the one and only.
It appears you have found M's treasure. You have overcome your trial.
Thanks.
You have my congratulations.
This was a trial?
If it really does understand human language, then... Could you tell us what's going on here? What's your objective in forcibly recreating an unused event?
This is no event. I still plan on annihilating you humans.
Oh shit, I didn't change my...
In honor of your good manners.
I didn't read my guide. This is gonna suck.
But now I have no choice. I shall be your final trial.
So we gotta whoop its tail for it to explain what's going on.
In that case, game on, Miss Schneider.
I cannot believe we're fucking doing this. Every time attacking just goes, ooh, ooh. That's it. It's just listening to that for like a million years.
However, you humans will never earn my respect. Now that it has come to this, I shall annihilate all of us using my self-destruct function.
Excuse me?
Wait, what?
No. Why would you do that?
Why, you ask? You need not look any further than the rage that continues to burn within my mechanical heart.
What?
Long ago, I lived happily among my younger siblings as Miss Schneider. But one day, I was caught by an evil human and had my body modified.
I can't believe we're getting
Forced me to do all manner of vile deeds.
Villainous backstory for a robotic Mishy.
I can't believe it.
That's why now that I have my memories back, I seek to create a land of dreams without humans, where nobody will be hurt.
Low-key feel for him though?
If that is not to pass, then I have no recourse but to give my very life in a final act of revenge.
Is that really what you want?
You think me a liar?
Mishy and Michette. They're supposed to be your siblings in your backstory, right? Then how come I haven't seen them once? You keep talking about this newfound kingdom of yours, but where are they? I'll tell you. They're not here because they don't accept what you're doing.
Oh, my little brother and sister adore human children. That's why I kept them at a distance, so they wouldn't have to see me like this. Once I've finished creating our kingdom, I'm sure they'll understand.
Damn, I cannot believe
I'd
that.
hope they would.
Look, you trying to take this serious.
Perhaps I'm wrong. I know this because even in my mechanical heart, a certain feeling persists. The feeling of wanting to make children happy, despite what my body has become.
Oh, Miss Schneider. There's still time to make things right, if you want to, that is. And I'm sure your brother and sister want the same thing.
You are kind, but I must take responsibility for my actions. Take this. You have the right to move forward.
Oh.
But steel your hearts. What awaits you is the true king of the new world. Yes, the one to rule over what is to come.
Always in the castle. Literally always.
Of us all. Your reason for being will undoubtedly be questioned.
What do you...
The choice to proceed is yours. Do as you will. This long fight has made me weary. My hands are stained. I no longer have the right to turn back. Kind humans, if you happen to meet my brother and sister, please tell them that I love them.
Oh, he's gonna...
I'd hoped to have one last chance to shout with the children, let us dance! And make a wishy with
Damn!
Miss Schneider!
Kinda sad though.
Are we sure this wasn't part of some event?
You can know? Yeah, I'm sorry, I kinda lost myself for a minute there. Take an understand, Lord's rich and the performance quite powerful. In the end, what was all of this? Someone says it was really alive and truly existed. Concepts tells us that's impossible. It's fundamentally different from the fake Arios we fought, but it uses the same high-level tech. This makes us think of it as an autonomous weapon built by whoever's antagonizing us here, but... something feels off. What do you mean? Simple. As a weapon, it had way too many useless functions. So as you could argue that on a surface level, it was designed to get people to let their guards down. But you saw the thing. Realistic emotions, weirdly detailed backstory. No point in programming a weapon with stuff like that. Crow's right. I even felt something resembling conviction coming from it. Yeah, you're right. In the end, it even self-destructed due to its own sadness. Thinking about everything it did, it's also assuming possible that Mishy really exists. Nothing about this makes sense. Yeah, I know. Sorry. Just forget I said anything. By the way, Yuna, gave you something at the end, no? Oh, right. It's the key to the Castle of Mirrors. Wasn't it locked? Just really take a look. Let's hop to it. After that, also, like Mishy said, the true king awakes, so we should be careful. But that's merely part of its backstory. There's nothing wrong with being too prepared. Take sure ready and then head for the castle. Okay. Okay. I finished the third stratum of the thing, so we can kind of see that this is how it went. Oh, this was the boss who I killed really quickly. My team is just, you know, too good. I actually got everything too, which is pretty cool. Next episode, I do plan to do like the mini games and all the stuff that I have unlocked. I think there's still more that I technically have to unlock because I think you could do more stratums post game. I think, or like the last in the finale or whatever. So, but do be a look. That will be a lookout for. And those videos will probably just be like just that. Like it won't be anything else, because there's a lot of mini games and daydreams. But I'm guessing I think the daydreams are actual like lore. You know, for like characters and stuff, so that will be at least interesting in the regard of like you still get more story from that. So anyways, let's continue on to our Castle of Mirrors though. I do want to get through this act.
We should try to pass on what Miss Schneider said to Mishy and Michette.
Yeah, it's only right.
Damn, Yuna's depressed.
Indeed. I could feel the sincerity in his words.
It was a mascot, guys.
It felt real in the moment, though. They'll snap out of it soon.
Anyways, blurred the lines of... This also goes back to blurring lines between humanity and what is humanity. So, what's the over-under on this going south? I think that's all part of the fun. Bro, it looks completely different inside. There was that time that Lloyd went through it though, and there wasn't there like a double side that we could have gone through? The land was very different when we last came here. I think I know the reason for that. The castle was where a major crisis began in Castle a few years ago. Afterwards, there's no way people could have come here if it was left as it is. So it was remodeled and shrunk down. Ah. So this is true for him then. Something is definitely amiss here. It certainly is. Be careful, everyone. Space inside the castle is being eroded by a world that is not our own. What? You mean like what happened to Hamel and the Geofront during the Great Twilight? Here feels totally different, though. Agreed. The process seems somehow incomplete. In a sense, mirrors are objects that connect two worlds to one another. So all the music here literally connect the castle to somewhere else that isn't reality. Still kinda lost, but guess an enemy did this deliberately. In other words, we're in the right place. Now just gotta find out what they hid here. Yeah, stay alert, everyone. Crow gives me the vibe of like, I don't care if I die tonight. It was a wild ride. Which I guess he is like that. I mean, he really commits to his causes. Well, you have to give him that one. Okay, so will this be like what it was when we played? No wonder like it was so much smaller. Okay, that's cool. I'll try to show off what I can here. Okay, I haven't really walked that far. You can see the entrances right there, but it's kind of cool because it's like, I don't know, it's so pretty. It's also fucking huge. Like, these all go into like sections that like go into more. Also, you know, it's all like, oh, we gotta save it, you know, which is great. But like, I'm not gonna lie, guys. I really think we're at the point that this has been so much trouble that we should just tear down this building. Because it seems like it really fucks shit up. That's not to say it couldn't just resurrect itself like a spirit shrine. But like, yeah, I just don't think it's very good. It has only caused us problem after problem after problem every fucking time we're in Crossbow. All the stairs are such a headache to do it. You're not wrong. Watch out, watch out, watch out. You know, are you both alright? Wait, isn't that... Get ready for battle, everyone. That's not... You're gonna image me? What's going on here? Oh, don't like that. Shows an illusion of sorts. When we shall get to the bottom of. Aye, aye. Good thing for Reen, right? Because, Yuta? Celine? Altina? Oh, that fight was actually kind of hard. So they're also machines after all. Yeah, just like the fake Arios was. How's your enemy's base alright? What an unpleasant experience that was. Still, I suppose you know why. Or the was in Mishlam. Yeah, the dude said they were told to keep an eye on something. Alright, so a lot of questions. All you can do is stay alert and keep going. Yeah, there are tons of things too right now, which is pretty worrying. Can't be too cautious in here. Noted. Kevin Rain? Yeah. Sorry, right behind you. Oh no. Oh no, guys. That's not a good sign. That shit sucked. I'm be so real right now.
I'll take you on.
Okay, seems like there's gonna be a lot of events throughout the castle, so we're kind of just cruising through as a bee. That sounded like... Damn it. Oh! But the chest. If he wasn't even quick enough to jump over it this time. Where are we? Hey, is everyone alright? I'm fine. That's relief. Oh, thanks. Cats always land on their feet, remember? So the saying goes. Why does it feel like my sense have been shut off? So means you're both in one piece? Good idea. Looks like we've been separated from the others. Fuck, bro. I got stuck with Celine and Crow. Crow. Fucking boyfriend over here. Fewer than lucky trapped ones. Can't hear since anyone here but us. Hope everyone's okay. Not you do is split up and looking for an exit. Reen, behind you! Reen! Crow? Oh. You're not gonna fall for funny, aren't you, man? I'm the real Crow. Then, this one's a fake. Must have tried taking the place of the real Crow during the chaos of our little tumble. Should just stay in my hide, Crow. Almost. Foul of the trap ourselves. Here you are. Another fun situation you find yourselves in, I see. So glad you're both alright. Had a close call, though. You're telling me? Now, where were we again? Right, let's show his boss for his boss. Okay.
Watch out. This is a tough
This is gonna hurt even worse. Wait, hold up. Wait, stop that.
All yours.
I don't like this game anymore. Rough fights out here. I hate you to die both times. How you feeling? How to fight yourself? So, man, sound difficult, so different at times. Is it really? Didn't think I didn't notice you trying to claw my face off back there, kitty cat. Hey, that was your fault for mixing me up. Besides, I knew the real Crow would have no trouble dodging me. Ain't that sweet? Trust me that much, huh? Anyway, I'm not sure about you guys, but really not stay here for any longer than we have to. Agreed. Since traps whenever jamming senses, I'm not a big fan of this place. I don't think we're far from the top floor now, so let's keep going. Understood? Doesn't he just keep staring? Doesn't he just walk back in slow motion? Oh, he saw it. What are you doing? Sorry, it's nothing. Ring, just say it! I'm not gonna worry, guys. I'm gonna be honest. I'm gonna tell you guys things. Yo, this is not gonna be a fun fight. Fuck you, stupid mirror. Fuck this place. Like I said, burn this bitch down.
It makes sense that we've got dupes of ourselves running around here.
The Supreme Leader can't be behind this.
How'd they even know who to make copies of? They couldn't have known it'd be exactly us.
I don't like this.
Well,
it's like we're playing right into somebody's hand.
Although Reen and them don't know yet that there's a program doing all this.
Now's our chance.
Okay. We made it right before the end, I think. See the top floor. Something's fishy here too. Yep, not alone here. Some spiritual energy in the air here. Something is clear extracting it directly from the spirit veins. It's really this place to destroy the spirit veins, huh? Just like the vents from years ago. Whatever the case, our foe can't be far now. Because we didn't, we can let that halt our investigation. You guys ready for this shit? Let me do a little save-sees. Do you guys remember this shit? It's been so long. I hope that, you know, I didn't show too much, but I think you get the gist. I mean, this always reminds me of, a Mon fight in Shadowheart's Covenant, which is on my channel. I'm pretty sure. I've gotten that far, this far. I think that was, like, the last episode. I am letting them in. I really know I can get back to that, but... Well, temporarily as in, like, how long? Wait, I'm gonna go look that up. Okay, I don't know how long it's off access for. I'm going to assume it's probably off access for, like, a bit of the finale, which is fine with me, because it says temporarily, so it wouldn't be till the end, I don't think, but we're just gonna proceed. I don't know. I did the third stratum, I just didn't do, like, the mini games and the daydreams and stuff. An unsettling mirror. Hassan told me all about this mirror. So there's a hidden room on the other side where Kia awakened her true power. Is that so? This place has a lot of history to the people of Crossbell, I take it. Heard about the events of 2 years ago, but obviously I wasn't involved directly like Crossbellans. And so, get the feeling what's going on here specifically modeled after that event. Which means the room on the other side is likely. Wait, that's actually some kind of spiritual. Goodbye, Irene. I mean, Celine could have pushed him off if she wanted him that bad.
Is this some kind of spiritual trap?
Yuna! Altina! Crow! Fee! Laura! Celine! Can anyone hear me?
Don't freak out. Don't freak out, Reen. It's gonna be alright. This hoe can hear you, I guess.
My eye, it burns. Yet the pain is so familiar.
I think this is as far as we can go.
Sorry, we couldn't make it to the end with you.
Crow? Milliam?
Would this be like the alternate ending to how 4 could have ended?
Your Highness.
Hey, don't fall for it. Yeah, this is alternating to 4.
Why?
Ugh, yeah, Elliot's hurts the most. Dude, I know it's fun too, and it's still like, it gets you when it's like those people like.
This is the end you should have faced.
Fuck you.
Schwarzer. Accept it.
Don't accept it.
Maybe you're right. If I'd made even one mistake, this is how it could have ended.
But it didn't.
But even so.
Keep fighting.
Swords are without form and exist within oneself.
Yes.
If you have need of your blade, you need only to grasp it.
He really needed that.
I refuse to accept it. That is not my story. I will cut down this ignoble end.
He's really grown, guys. They try to get him.
Instructor!
It's okay, we're alright.
Rain!
Sheesh. Don't scare us like that, man.
Guys, sorry for worrying you. I'm fine. I promise.
Well, you sure don't look fine.
I hear you. But unfortunately, that's going to have to wait. We need to deal with him first. He's most likely the true king of the new world we were warned about.
What?
Is he another fake? But there's...
You gotta be kidding me. Why does he look just like...
Zoa Balor?
Didn't that disappear with Elisa's dad?
Yeah. Nothing about this is rational.
What the fuck?
Steel yourselves for a fight, everyone. Whoever our opponent is, he clearly has answers we need if we're to get to the bottom of all that's happening. We need to take him in.
Right.
I just assume he's another robot, I'm not gonna lie.
We won't let him escape.
Here's the speed notification. Can accessibility where since those corrupted, so plenty moves. Okay, so this is just Reen different. That was actually kind of difficult, I am not going to lie.
He's strong. Unbelievably so.
I think we finally managed to subdue.
He's so powerful.
He's using every last drop of the power that lay within the sacrifice. Damn. If only our divine knights were still with us.
That's not all. Every time he and Reen strike one another...
Is this the resonance phenomenon Rose told us about?
It's less like resonance and more like assimilation.
Reen, fall back. We can handle this.
No. I want to do this alone. I'm sure you've already noticed, but there's still a wall inside myself that I want to overcome. So I want to be the one to
stretching
finish
Reen's arc.
this. For my own good more than
I
anything.
really don't want to 1v1 this guy.
You're planning to use that power that remains inside yourself.
Could I leave the combat shell to all of you?
Guess I can't blame you for wanting to clean up your own mess, so to speak. All right, get to it.
Crows? So,
Don't
like, I trust you.
Lose, instructor.
I really don't want to 1v1 him, though. Like,
It's a funny feeling to face my sacrificial self. I think this is how I felt before the trial to become a divine blade, too. I still hold fear in my heart.
Something weighs heavily upon you.
The fear that this power has always been in control of me, and not the other way around.
But your specific power still remains, correct?
some lightsaber shit. Red and blue. It's a little fun.
It's not something I can reject, either. Not after everything they did to leave me this legacy.
To me, it's father and son. That was a chancellor saying that to him.
All is one. And one is all. I am one with everything. Which means... no matter what happens, I will never lose myself. However my form might change, I'm still me.
Change
Get him.
spirit unification!
Oh, okay.
I'm happy we had the chance to cross swords.
He did it!
That was impressive blade work.
What was that?
It felt like something not of this world.
Oh, you guys can feel that one?
Never mind that. His face, it's...
I knew it.
Instructor?
Just who are you? I am Reem Schwar. No. My name is...
Back to this shit.
A lost name? How is this even possible?
I like that canonically they can't hear too.
About this. Let's just grab him, Reen.
Right. He's weakened. This is our... Thor's Class 7. Despite everything. What a hand to be dealt by the goddess. I don't know what you're talking about. But that's why you're about to tell us. What is the goal behind the United Nation of Crossspell? Heed my words, unenlightened fools. You're about to witness a new beginning. The start of a tale of truth. Of creation. Heed my call. Soa Gilstein, the Zereth Knight!
It's gonna turn that Divine Knight thing.
What? What overwhelming power!
Hey, Yuna. Altina. You've sure grown a lot in half a year.
What?
I hope life as a bracer is treating you well, Fee. As for you, Laura, I'm sure you can catch up to Reen if you put your mind to it. Your unwavering loyalty is one of your best qualities, Celine.
What the fuck?
Thank you. And Crow. I never even considered that was a possibility.
So is this Reen in the alternate timeline? Like, if he were to destroy, would he have merged with all these?
You all like this. The next time we see one another,
And now he is fully corrupted.
you better be ready to cut me down.
So this is Reen in a different. This is canonically Reen in a different timeline. Overtaken by whatever evil powers, and that thingy.
I don't even know what's going on anymore.
You okay, Reen?
Are you feeling the after effects of the technique from earlier? Stay with us!
I'm okay. I'm more concerned about these unexplainable chills going down my spine. They must be a sign that the truth is finally close at
I'm gonna
hand.
guess that's Valimar and all the other knights like dividing together, and that was mixed with. In the end, the groups encounter with Zeroth Knight, so Gilstein and Zwicker only created more unanswered questions. But their efforts did end up bearing some fruit. Oh, there's a Sunrise Seashell! The castle, they found the Sunrise Seashell, taking the treasure. Finding, they immediately contacted Professor Schmidt to request his assistance. Fucking remove that shit.
I never expected to find something like this in the castle of Mirror.
I'm just glad everyone's all right. It sounds like you've been through a real ordeal.
It isn't just his strength that has me feeling uneasy. There was something intrinsically ominous about our foe.
We might have underestimated what we're up against.
So, this light is coming directly from the spirit veins?
Yeah. Celine said that the Castle of Mirrors is a pseudo-spirit shrine of sorts.
Then do you think...
I think it's safe to assume that the Zeroth Knight was being kept here, yes. I haven't got the first clue what this device is for, though.
Guess all we know is that it's using the power of the spirit veins.
Have you managed to learn anything more, Professor?
Don't ask like I'm some amateur. Further analysis will be necessary, but it appears to function similarly to the projector that we found in Nord. However, its purpose is orders of magnitude more complex.
Well, that doesn't sound good.
You're telling me.
I'm afraid I'm completely lost.
Bro, you don't even want to know.
It's receiving significantly more power from the spirit veins than the device in Nord. What it is doing is on a much larger scale. Until we know exactly what that is, we must handle it with extreme caution. Still, it is also clear that this device is responsible for jamming communications in this region by way of the sonorous seashell.
I thought so.
That function, at least, I see no risk in disabling. Shall I?
Yes. Please do. I'm convinced that all we did here was catch a glimpse at a mere fragment of the truth. We're not going to be able to handle this alone. We're going to need help.
Very well. But our enemies will no doubt be able to detect that we have disabled it. Be aware of that fact.
It appears there's still more in the shadows that we haven't yet seen.
Agreed. Why do I feel like I'm missing something?
Well, Muse, it's hard to play fucking 4D chess with different timelines.
An emergency call from the guild?
I'm getting one from an intelligence division secure line as well.
Whoa! My Arcus just...
The hell's going on?
Thus do I call upon our good neighbors, Calvard and Erebonia, to make known their intent of joining our nation. They have until noon tomorrow to comply.
He's not. What is the Supreme Leader planning? Is he hijacking orbital waves to broadcast this statement?
You've got to be kidding me. Only the sonorous seashell is capable of something like that.
Surely they aren't capable of producing perfect replicas of artifacts?
Impossible. That technology was lost 1,200 years ago.
The world isn't capable of something like that. Not yet.
Unless it is now.
Replicas. Reproductions. Beings
Unless
that
we're pulling them from
defy
different
the very
timelines.
laws of reality. I feel like I'm finally starting to understand exactly what we're up against, which means that our next play should be... I think it's going through. Lloyd, do you read me?
There we go. Damn, dude. Crazy out here. If I proceed, are we about to, like... Or is it gonna take me back to, like, picking a path? I guess we're gonna find out. Oh, okay, it is. Okay. It says it doesn't matter at this point who you choose. But we're gonna stop that there. So, that was something. Very interesting. I like the order that it's made me go in, so I do really like that. I think that's, like, it definitely takes away, like, it takes the spoilers away and, like, it makes, like, it add up, so I appreciate that. But we're gonna start the video here, so thank you guys so much for watching. My schedule is posted in the description below, as well as all the guide tools and my socials are linked in the bio, so you can follow me on pretty much any platform. Thank you all for watching yet again. I do hope to see you in the next video over on my channel. Okay, bye.